Welcome to UMBX. I'm Justin.
And I'm Matt.
And today we are taking a look at a Bluetooth speaker.
It's called the JBL Charge 3.
Yes, and if you are looking for a Bluetooth speaker, could this be the one for you?
Let's find out.
Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just took the lean in the family. Credit cards in the scammers. Getting no licks in the band. Legacies.
I personally have gotten a few of these. I give them away as gifts. This has been my favorite Bluetooth speaker for 2 years, something like that. I've given away a few for gifts to people that I care about.
Thank you.
Yeah, Justin included. But I was really impressed with the speaker. When I was in the market for getting a Bluetooth speaker, I did a lot of research and ended up getting this one, and I couldn't be happier with my choice.
It sounds nice, it gets loud, it has bass.
It does, yeah. Which a lot of speakers this size or slightly larger, slightly smaller don't have very good bass. It's kind of tinny.
Sometimes they're kind of mad.
Yeah, this one gets fairly low. It's rich. It's full. It doesn't sound like cheap bass.
Yeah.
It actually does a pretty good job.
Take a look at the top here, left to right. We got the play button, volume up, the link button, which we'll get into that later, is a really cool feature. The power button, volume down, and the Bluetooth button to connect your devices. On each side there is a subwoofer. That's where that really nice bass comes from. The front you have the JBL logo and your pouch on the back. So really nice looking overall. Really love the look of this thing.
Probably my favorite thing about this speaker, well, there's actually two things, is the battery life and the waterproof.
Yeah.
Now on the box it says 20 plus hours of battery. Now if you get a lot of technology and you see these things say they have a certain amount of battery, you know that usually they don't. But this one literally has 20 hours of battery. I actually took this down on a river trip. We were going down on some rafts and floating on the river. We got on at 9:30 a.m. I put this on and I was playing at about 75% volume the entire time. We didn't get off the river until 5:30. And this had no problem. I still had a quarter of the battery left. I then took it to the campfire later on that day because we were camping, and I listened to this thing all night long until about 1 or 2 a.m. and I had no problem. So the battery on this is a 6,000 milliamp hour battery, which is obviously going to give you long battery life.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons they call it the Charge 3 is because you can charge other devices off of this. So that slot right there and that USB port is where you plug in your devices and you can charge off of this. And make sure you have that closed if you're going to have this near water so water doesn't get in there and ruin the speaker.
The really cool thing about this is that you can connect multiple speakers together if you want to, and you can have them all play cohesively.
That's your power button and that's your connect button. So if you hit that on both the speakers, they'll connect together and you can play like that.
You can have surround sound, basically. So one of the main things that I really like about this speaker is that if you put it in just about any environment, it's going to hold up really well. It's IPX7 water and dust proof, so that means it can go up to 3 feet. You can splash it in there and you're going to be pretty good as far as not damaging the speaker.
Yeah. I've dropped them, I put it in mud, I put it in water. And one thing too, they say up to 3 feet, but these things actually float.
Yep.
So you don't have to worry about things dropping down. It goes in the water and it just kind of bobs there.
Just kind of bobs at the
and
top.
You pull it out and put it back in your boat or your deck if you like buy a pool or whatever it is, and you're good to go. The price for one of these, I wouldn't say it's cheap, but for what you're getting, I think it's very, very much worth it.
Yeah.
It's $149.99. Now they've had a couple sales on these. A little while ago, around Black Friday, they actually had these for $89.99, which is a fantastic buy. So if you can wait a little while, it'll probably go on sale again. If not, $150 is still a really good price for the quality you're getting.
Yes, and honestly, you get what you pay for. So for a $150 speaker, this thing rocks. And it's waterproof, and it charges your devices, and it lasts forever. $150? No brainer.
And it kind of looks good.
And she's kind of good looking. So another thing that I've used this for is when I'm at work, sometimes someone calls me while I'm playing music, so I put them on blast. Why are you calling me while I'm on the phone? I'm playing music. So I talk to them on the speaker, they can hear me well, it's nice, and I can hear them nice and clear too. So that's a feature that I kind of like using, is having the ability to take phone calls on this.
Definitely. There's really only a couple of cons on this. We actually thought for a while on what the cons would be, and there's really not a lot. The one big thing is if you turn this thing all the way up max level volume, you do get a little distortion with that. But honestly, this thing is loud enough to where 75 to 80% volume, 90% of the time is going to work just fine for what you need it for. But anywhere from 0 to 90% volume still sounds really good, really clear. There's no distortion. It's just when you hit that max volume, you get a little bit of distortion there.
Another thing that would be nice is just to have it be kind of a smart speaker. So being able to talk to it, tell it, play this, pause, play again, like fast, next song, that would be kind of cool, but I mean, not necessarily a deal breaker. There are a couple speakers out there that have those capabilities. They have Alexa built into it and you can talk to it like that. But for what I'm using this day-to-day basis, I don't really need anything like that.
So if you guys like the JBL Charge 3 and want to get some more details or buy your own, whatever it is, please click on the link in the description below.
Yep.
If you liked us, as usual, you guys know what to do. You're going to click on that little red button down there that says subscribe.
Subscribe.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. Come on, man.
Just do
You're sitting
it.
right there. You have it over the button. I can see you.
Yeah, it's a me.
Press the button.
It's a me and him.
Once you subscribe to this page,
Here we go again.
you're like family. Oh, Aggie.
Not Aggie again.
Aggie. All right. It's a speaker so nice that we got two of them.
Boom. 2. Peace.